Welcome back to Squawk Box. Our next guest is a known leader in the tech industry who's going to be weighing in on so many issues, regulation under Trump, administration, and so much more. But he's got a new book out. Eric Schmidt is here, former Google chairman and CEO. His book is out today. It is called Genesis: Artificial Intelligence, Hope, and the Human Spirit. And most interestingly, it is worth noting that you have two co-authors, but one of whom is Henry Kissinger. And this was one of the last things he worked on before he passed away.
It's Dr. Kissinger's last book. And of course, we miss him every day, all of us who knew him. But he got very, very concerned about the impact of AI on society. He didn't really understand AI, but he figured it out. But the biggest issue is the impact on our human dignity. How do we perceive ourselves? Are we human? Are we the dogs to the computers, or are the computers under our control?
I want to get into all of that. I do want to ask you, though, a whole bunch of questions just about the here and now, if you'd indulge me. We were just talking about this report that came out last night about the potential for your former employer to be forced to push Chrome outside of Google and effectively to spin that business off or break it up. What do you think of that? And what do you think do you think there is a regulatory need to do something at Google?
Well, a lot of this has to do with the antitrust activities, right, which were initiated by President Trump in his first term and continued by Biden. I've never agreed with the use of antitrust to deal with the large tech companies. I think that if you want to deal with them, then regulate them, but do it in a fair way, do it in an open way, and have it apply to everybody.
So when you look at but the impact of taking Chrome out of Google, you think would be what?
Well, Chrome itself doesn't make any money. What they're referring to is the fact that the use of Chrome means much higher gross margins than shared browsers.
Right.
But again, to me, those are business decisions. I just don't agree with the government's attitude in this area.
Do you think that the whole antitrust game is going to change under Trump as it relates to Google, as it relates to Apple? There was a report out recently that they may not go after Apple anymore. I mean, do you think that there's a whole new sort of sea change here?
Well, Lena Khan, who is the executive here in the government, will clearly be leaving, and she pushed a whole bunch of new theories about how antitrust would work, which we'll see if they're proven over time. The important thing from my perspective is these antitrust efforts don't work. If you want to regulate, do it in a precise way, do it in such a way that you understand your outcomes. Don't play other games. Now, these companies, by the way, as their defender, are under enormous pressure from their employees, from lawsuits and so forth. This is just another regulatory pressure on them.
But the Department of Justice began this under the first Trump administration.
That is correct.
This is not something that's out there. And there have been other companies from Microsoft to AT&T and others who have gotten broken up over the years. I mean,
well, Microsoft was not broken up.
It had to deal with, it wasn't broken up. It had to deal with the separation of, and dealing with all the terms the government placed on it.
And what happened was that set Microsoft back about 10 years.
Yeah, Bill Gates has blamed it for why.
But from my perspective, breaking up these companies is not going to fundamentally address the annoyance that you have with them. They're vertically integrated, but the fact of the matter is I worked a lot with the European Union trying to slow down their regulation. In every move they suggested, Google ultimately found other ways of being successful in business. And so it's much more subtle. The companies are vertically integrated in a way where they're actually trying to deliver an integrated experience. By taking something, I'll give you an example with Apple. There was a proposal to take the App Store away from Apple. Well, the App Store is an integral experience for the user. So it's a degradation of the user experience. Now, for what, right? You really think that people want to then download their own app store and deal with the problems of security and so forth? There have to be other solutions.